Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for this week, August 17th. I apologize that this is late. Now, we do have this incredible new moon in Leo, guys, so really using this energy to get things started, to get yourself motivated, harness it, guys. And if you're not sure where it's placed in your houses, there is a calculator down below that'll help you calculate your sun, your moon, and your rising. So you can check where this new moon is taking place. I love new moons, beautiful beginnings, a lot of energy to get things started. Now, this is a general reading for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. So check all three, especially that rising sign, guys. All right, let's just get started. Whoa. Yes, sorry about that. Okay. But it's looking good, guys. A definite theme. And the theme for the week, speaking of which. Oh, wait, I'm going to get a clarity card here. Yes. And the theme for the week. Whew, this is good, Aquarius. The Emperor, whoopsie daisy, the Emperor, Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Knight of Coins, Page of Coins, Page of Swords. The Moon, the clarity card is the Six of Wands. The theme of the week is the Knight of Wands. What I'm going to say here for you guys is don't be afraid to be successful. Don't be afraid to bite off more than you should. Go at it. Starting off with the Emperor, guys, the Emperor takes charge. This week you're going to feel very empowered to show people what you got, especially in the arena of commitments, your own commitments, school, achievements of some form, goals of some form. They're asking you to take control of the situation at hand, especially anything you're going after right now. So if you are going after a position at work, go after with all you got. Be the best. If you have a health goal, you're going to take control of your diet, getting things in order. If you have a creative goal, if you're going to school, I know school and education is starting up for a lot of people right now, but it's about developing structure and discipline, and even taking positions of leadership, Aquarius. You're really being asked to step up. I mean, we just entered your age, right? Age of Aquarius, and it's about being extremely focused on your own individual goals, your own vision, and being very ambitious, extremely ambitious. This particular week, I'd be really interested to see where Mars is placed in your chart right now, because it is fiery and focused. We have the Six of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Right now, guys, it's really good for you to cut out anything that might be distracting in some way. That could include, especially the romantic, I don't want to just say romantic, romanticizing the past in some way. You might notice in the past couple of weeks, you might have been giving more thought and more energy to where you've been, what you've been going through, kind of reassessing and reevaluating your life. And those things are all fantastic. Those are very healthy. But now it's done. Done and dusted. Reviews have been made. Now it's a week for action. When you have that Queen of Swords, it's a very career-focused kind of energy. And while she isn't the most emotional person, she is quite humorous. She's someone who could say this is not personal, it's business. And so it's really having a very disciplined and structured approach to your career, to your goals, and to your direction. The universe is not playing. Again, check out where Saturn is as well. It reminds me so much of it. But it's really about being objective with your decision making and saying, hey, this served me, this doesn't. If I know that this is my goal, and by the end of December or the end of September, I'm going to have this, achieve that, and save that, then you're going to do it. You're going to make sure you limit and remove all distractions, all unhealthy relationships, all unhealthy patterns and addictions, and you're going to be very, very focused. I love this energy. I mean, I wish I could embody it more often. It's the kind of person when they say something, they mean it. Let's use health for an example. I'm going to lose this weight. So you go through your entire kitchen, you get rid of cookies and candies and drinks and anything that could even potentially sabotage your goal. You are 110% ready to achieve what you set out to achieve. You have the King of Swords as well. And swords, this is you guys. Air signs are, so it's very mental. This is about you being very professional, very diplomatic in your life, being very balanced mentally and emotionally. I'm not going to lie, Aquarius, this energy is pretty intense because it's not just focused. It's action-oriented. It's extremely ambitious. King and Queen of Swords, these people could run empires, COOs. These are people who could speak very well with confidence, and it kind of reminds me of even political in some arenas, being able to kind of, you're using your words to carry messages and ideas. And what are you guys, these visionaries here? Then you have the Knight of Coins on top of it. You guys are buckling down, working hard, and dedicating yourself to the commitments that you've made, the promises that you've made to yourself. Maybe you said, I told myself by this age I would have a degree. I told myself that I'd own a house. Or I told myself I'd start this business. And this week, no ifs, no ands, no buts. This is a very I don't want to call it militant, but intense energy. It's laser focused, almost tunnel vision. And I'm not saying to the exception of all else, but you will not allow for any distractions. You are up, you are moving, you are dedicated and committed to these goals. I mean, these are pretty strong energies. An Emperor, a King of Swords, a Queen of Swords. I mean, get out of your way, Aquarius, because if not, you're knocking people down. The Page of Coins, you are learning, you are growing, you're wanting new areas of study, you want these opportunities to brush up. So for instance, whatever these goals are, professionally, personally, creative, whatever it is, you are eating books, you're reading articles, you are going to be the best at whatever it is you set your mind to, Aquarius, okay? If you're going to go on some keto diet, you're buying a book and you're studying up on it, you're making your own meals, you're meal prepping, you are going 3 steps ahead. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to do or what I'm trying to convey, because you want this challenge. It's almost like you're craving it now. Before you might have been and now you're like, hell no, because you're coming from this place of kind of hunger. When I say hunger, it's not a lack of, it's a desire for. You are moving in the right direction. Page of Swords. Now these are opportunities, can even be contractual opportunities. Page of Swords is a challenge, but a challenge you welcome. A lot of sword energy, a lot of air sign energy. This can be contracts. This can be opportunities to do something more challenging, especially mentally with the Page of Swords. Really read things when you have this card. You want to make sure that you cross your T's, you dot your I's, because what's coming this week is a lot of bluntness, straight upness. This is good, this is not. Taking this, not taking that. This is negotiable, not negotiable. It's business, not personal. Do you get this energy? When you have that Page of Swords, you can kind of receive some information quite bluntly in your face. But maybe that's what you need to hear. If you really mean it, sign it. If you want to do this, get it going. Boom, 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 boom. Now we have the Moon. The clarity card I had here was the 6 of Wands. The Moon is about your fears, your subconscious patterning. And you might say, hell no, I'm not afraid of achieving. The 6 of Wands is achievement. It's also public recognition. It's about moving forward. It's awards. It's promotions. And maybe consciously you're saying, I would love that. Of course. Angelique, who do you think I am? Not so. The Moon would say that you might even sabotage yourself in the past because you're afraid. What if I fail? What if I mess up? I'll be so embarrassed. I worked so hard. What if I don't get it? And so we don't do, and we make excuses. Don't allow these old patterns to take place, Gemini, because let me tell you something. This energy is locked and loaded for success. Maybe running some people over here, but this is victory. Victory. And you're tired of playing second fiddle. You're tired of if, ands, and buts, or overthinking or overanalyzing. You're enough. You're sick of it. If you're the one doing it, you're sick of yourself in a way. Let's get it going. Now we have the Knight of Wands as the theme of the week. The Knight of Wands is passionate and confident. He goes after what he wants. And if there's any bumps in the road or problems, he will deal with it when he gets to it. He'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. But it's also a timing thing. The Knight of Wands is very impetuous. There's, time is of the essence here, things that need your attention, and it's going to require you to be self-assured, passionate, energetic, and a little bit fiery. And how perfect with this new moon in Leo, guys. Very successful. Think things through carefully, but act. I hope this serves you, Aquarius. If you'd like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, my link is down below. Otherwise, I will see you next week for next week's readings.